Okay guys, welcome to my channel once again. So today we'll be solving a very simple question under fraction. Now we are asked to simplify 1 minus brackets 1 over 7 times 3 whole number 1 over 2 bracket close divided by 3 all over 4. Now the simple concept of solving this question is BODMAS. I know most of us are familiar with the word BODMAS. So knowing BODMAS, it means you can solve this question very simple. Then the concept is brackets of division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. So it's just like order of precedence. Now the bracket precedes off precedes division, division precedes multiplication precedes addition, and addition precedes subtraction. But most times you can interchange the addition and the subtraction. Subtraction can come before addition, and addition can come before subtraction. But that's not the problem. Let's look on how we can solve this question. Very simple and very fast. So now we are asked to simplify 1 minus bracket 1 over 7 times 3 whole number 1 over 2 bracket close divided by 3 all over 4. Now this is from the BODMAS. What precedes every other operation is the brackets. So now we'll basically simplify the bracket first. So dealing with the brackets, now 3 whole number 1 all over 2. This is a mixed fraction. If you can also convert it to a proper or an improper fraction, you use the divisor of the fraction here to multiply this whole number. Then you add the numerator here. So this will be 2 times 3 multiplied plus 1. That will be 7 all over the denominator, which is the divisor. So this will be 7 all over 2 bracket close divided by 3 all over 4. So working with this is just a simple multiplication. If you can go, we can say 1 times 7 all over 7 times 2, since it's multiplication. Or if you're not going to with that, you can also just say 7 to itself 1, 7 to itself here 1, and what we'll be having here is what? 1 all over 2. So here it's same as say 1 minus bracket 1 all over 2. Now having this bracket 1 over 2, it's same thing as saying 1 times 7 all over 7 times 2. This will be what? 1 times 7 is 7, 7 times 2 is what? 14. 7 divided by 14 is 1 all over 2, if you know which is half. Now divided by what? 3 all over 4. You can also cancel clean this bracket off. So here we are having 1 minus 1 all over 2 divided by 3 all over 4. Now so in solving this question, you still have to follow the concept of BODMAS. Now we can see that division precedes multiplication, addition, and subtraction. So we go with division. That will be simplifying the expression here, 1 over 2 divided by 3 all over 4. So having 1 over 2 divided by 3 all over 4, 1 all over 2 divided by 3 all over 4. Now there is a simple rule in mathematics when solving the question, when dividing fractions. Now the simplest way of doing this, the simplest rule of dividing fraction is when you have a fraction dividing a fraction. Now you can change the operator here, which is division, to be multiplication. But when this operator changes from division to multiplication, it affects the positioning of this divisor of the fraction. And then we will now be having 1 all over 2 times. Now the denominator of this fraction here will then be what? The numerator. While the numerator of the fraction here will be the what? The denominator. So you have the 1 all over 2 times 4 all over what? 3. And this will be same way we did here. We can say 2 into itself 1, 2 into 4, 2. And we can definitely have our answer to be what? 2 over 3. In case you want to confirm, you can say 1 times 4 all over 2 times 3. Since it's not addition or subtraction, there's no need of finding the LCM. When you are doing multiplication, just multiply them directly, numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator. So 1 times 4 will give us 4, and 2 times 3 will give us what? 6. So simplifying this, because they don't call equivalent fractions. So this fraction here, 4 over 6, is also equivalent to what? 2 all over 3. So you can use a calculator to check it out, or you can also see it on the screen. 4 all over 6, 4 divided by 6, we see give the same result as 2 divided by what? 3. So since we've successfully solved for this part, which is we've done for the division, which is 1 over 2 divided 3 over 4, the result is what? 2 all over 3. So here we'll be having 1 minus 2 all over 3. So at this point, we are having a whole number subtracting a fraction. Now don't forget that every integer is also a rational number, because for you to have 1 standing on its own, it means that 1 is typically dividing itself. 1. Anything that divides 1 remains the same. So it's the same thing as all over 1. I'm just breaking this down for those who don't have the background knowledge of this. So at this point, solving this, we have to find the LCM of the denominator. Now, from the LCM of the denominator, we'll be able to solve this and get the answer correctly. Now, you can also follow my page to solve problems in every topic. We'll be teaching fraction as a topic, and I think when you watch the video, you will understand basically every basic concept of fraction, both the mixed fraction, the equivalent fraction, the improper and the proper fraction. Every knowledge you need to have about fraction, you will have them when you watch our full fraction tutorials. But for now, we are just solving a simple question. So we move on. So what is the LCM of the denominator? We are having here 1, we are having here 3. The LCM will be what? 3. Still follow up our channel, you will see videos on the full topic LCM, HCF, prime numbers, and the rest of it. The LCM will be 3, so you can just, this is the concept I use in solving my own problems. So you can still follow, or you create your own concept. 3. So now we say 3 divided by this first part of it, which is what? 1 at the denominator here. 3 divided by 1 will give you 3. Then we'll multiply the result, which is the quotient, by the numerator. 3 times 1 now will give you what? 3. So now also do the same for here. 3 divided by 3. That's like using the LCM to divide each of the denominator and multiply the quotient with their numerator. Same thing here, but don't forget you must always respect the signs, which is the operation that we are carrying out here. Same thing here, 3 divided by 3 will give you 1. 1 times 2 will give you what? 2. So therefore, 3 minus 2 will give you what? 1. So our answer will be what? 1 all over what? 3. So that's it. If you have any question or you find any part of the calculation confusing, you can drop your questions or your comments down in the comment section, and I'll advise you to like, subscribe, share, invite your friends. You will learn a lot from MathTech. Thank you.